relatives compare कर रहे हैं, इसका बच्चा ये कर रहा है, उसका वो बच्चा कर रहा है.
The best thing about education in US is that you can.
Therapy is expensive. Why?
There's this technique which is called chunking up and chunking down होता है, जिसमें आप basically.
Anyone comes to you for clarity, what is the most common problem they face?
And schools are very like उनको बस marks से लेना देना है, या तो फिर bullying, या तो फिर financial problem, या तो फिर parents fighting.
I have problem saying no. मतलब कोई भी जैसे आके.
That's unfortunately the harsh reality of going to therapy.
करें स्टार्ट. तो लास्ट एपिसोड में आई सेड कि नेक्स्ट पॉडकास्ट 1-2 महीने बाद नहीं आएगा, बट 1-2 महीने बाद ही आ रहा है. क्यों? व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से?
I was out, so
आई वॉज
out.
आउट. कहाँ?
कहीं भी हूँ, busy हूँ, कुछ भी हूँ.
अच्छा,
I was
तो
not available.
वी वॉन्ट टू रिलीज एपिसोड्स एवरी वीक, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज जयपुर में गेस्ट वगैरह नहीं मिल पाते. और इफ़ एनी वन नोज एनी वन, या फिर यू हैव अ स्टोरी यू वॉन्ट टू टेल, DM me या फिर DM on the brand's page. We would love to host you here. या फिर any of your friend wants to come, तो let us know. But लेकिन today's guest, we have a special guest today. So today we have our first female guest on the podcast. Let's welcome Tanya, who has both a bachelor's and master's degree in psychology and has since taken her expertise to the next level as a clarity coach. She's also part of the YPO Next Generation of Rajasthan. I don't know what does that mean, but let's ask Tanya only. Hi Tanya, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
So, what exactly is this YPO Next Generation of Rajasthan?
So YPO's full form is Young Presidents Organization. I think it's there. Yeah, it is there worldwide. You basically have to have a certain amount of success in your business, like a certain amount of turnover to be able to qualify
Okay.
to get inside this organization. It is not a cult. Like you don't we don't preach anything. You basically sit and have like discussions, conversations on problems related to your business, your personal life,
Okay.
which can help you enhance as a businessman.
Okay.
So my parents are a part of it.
Okay.
They can enroll their children,
Okay.
which is called YPO Next Generation, because technically we're the next generation who can take over their business and things like this. And I can connect myself to people all around India, and it's very helpful. For example, this one time there was this girl who was like stuck, I think in Paris or somewhere, and her parents reached out to the YPO community over there,
Okay.
and they sent her like a helicopter, saved her. Like she was about to like.
So it's like a cult only.
Not really, but it's really good and informative, very good for socialization, I feel. And I haven't done much in it because I was always staying abroad.
Okay.
But now that I'm back, it'll be nice to just meet people. Yeah, I'm just doing things.
So before we get into the podcast, like, could you please tell people like what exactly are you doing, what have you studied and all that?
Sure. So where should I look? Should I look at the?
No, you look at us. या फिर there, wherever you want.
So I have done my bachelor's in psychology from Boston in Northeastern University, and I did my master's in psychology and education, which is a specialization. Bachelor's was in Bachelor of Science, master's in Masters of Arts, and from Coventry, Warwick University. Both were really good experiences, but I feel like I learned a lot in my undergrad, because I think college does that. Masters is always very self-paced, whereas college you just learn a lot. And I was only 17 when I moved out, and thankfully met the right type of people, and was able to work hard in college. I actually entered as a minor in economics. I wanted to do something in the field of business and economics, but later I took a class in intro to psychology, and I loved everything related to psychology. The best thing about education in US is that you can do a few things together. For example, I did a class on filmmaking. I did my passion is to be able to draw, so I did a class in like 2D drawing and things like this.
So you can mix up different subjects.
Yeah, because they give you a certain amount of credits for a semester. So उसमें से 2 classes are like compulsory, and 2 can be like your choice. So that gives you the freedom to see here and there. I even did a class in Pol Science, for example. I hated it, but
क्यों?
बस my professor was not good. For me, that matters actually. For economics, our professors are really bad, and my psychology professors are really good. and that really influences me. So yeah, then I came back in COVID here. I was offered a role in Harvard Med School as a research assistant, but then COVID hit. I had to come back home, which worked as a blessing in disguise. I worked on myself, got trained as a clarity coach, worked in NMS for a while, did different internships, went to London. Now I'm back to my city.
So what exactly is a clarity coach?
So clarity coach is a little bit different from therapy. It's not like just talk. Therapy is a very traditional way of talk therapy, right? Where you're delving into a person's life, their childhood and traumas. It is less of solution giving, more of the client talking. And clarity coaching is more practical for, I think, people like me who want to move ahead in their life, because it's less about just talking about your traumas. And it's not just talking, like what I mean is that it's less about it's more about moving ahead and healing, rather than talking again and again about things which hurt you, because I feel like that just makes the wound, like it just makes you feel worse. Like every time it's a more difficult process. So therapy is something you can take your entire life, and one should take it. But clarity coaching, I aim to work with a client for not more than 3 sessions.
But why is there a like taboo in India कि नहीं जाना psychologist के, psychiatrist के? Clarity coach is a very foreign word to India. मतलब
Yeah.
psychologist, psychiatrist still they know about, but
Therapy भी अपने आप में एक बड़ी
हाँ.
और है कि आप इंडियन हाउस में बोल के देखो therapy.
हाँ, it's very difficult.
They get scared.
Yeah.
हाँ कि बच्चा पागल हो रहा है, मतलब that is the first thought that comes into mind. क्यों
Right,
and
right.
how can we improve that?
कैसे approach करना है उनको?
Yeah. Which is why I did not want to become a mainstream therapist. Because I knew it that especially being in Jaipur, people will not come to me. Because it doesn't matter the type of family, even if they're the most liberal families, they still feel ashamed about sharing
Yeah.
that their child is going to therapy. Whereas if you tell them, oh, she's just going to a life coach, you know, basically a clarity coach is a life coach. They think it's much more normal, right? Why there's stigma? The stigma is not only in India but all around the world. You might feel like in US or UK the stigma is less. That is not the case at all.
But still compared to India.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that, again, like people will judge you. That's unfortunately the harsh reality of going to therapy. But what removes the stigma in like a friend circle, for example, if the 3 of us are a friend circle and you see me going to therapy and actually like improving, then you'll be like, oh, this works. So when the person sees the results, then that person like, okay, this is not just giving money for someone to listen to me, it's more than that. These people are qualified for a specific reason and they can help you in their life. So it's all about seeing the results.
Yeah, but like कि USA में they still judge you but they still go. India में we don't even know where to go. Like
Start कहाँ से करना है?
take me for an example, like if I want to go to therapy, I don't even know who to approach. बस Google पे search करो, but there's no.
But now you know me, so I can give you discount also.
Good plug.
So, but yeah, you're right, and that awareness will come धीरे धीरे. और कोई वे नहीं है. Actually, one bad thing is that the schools जिन counselors को hire करती है, schools don't give them freedom to exercise their counseling techniques, and schools are very like, they will like tell you everything about the उनको बस marks से लेना देना है. They don't care about the child growing. Like for example, I was once just told that, you know, this kid is going through something very traumatic, and all I was told is that बस उसका board आ रहा है, you have to work on him now. But I'm like, something so, I did not tell that to that person, but I was like, something so big has happened, अभी उसको वो digest करने में तो 1 हफ्ता लगेगा, but आपको सिर्फ grade से लेना देना है. So that's the first step where you see the approach towards mental health. What you see in your school, you take it to your entire life. Like, you know how we even stigmatize against relationships, for example. Like, it's not okay to be in a date when you're in school, which is so backwards, right? Which
Not just dates, in some school like लड़का और लड़की साथ बैठे, that is also a problem.
Exactly.
Like teachers will come and say like लड़कियां इधर लड़के इधर.
Exactly. Or else, like, for example, I was told in my school that you can't wear too short of a skirt, right? What is that perpetuating in the boys' ka mentality that girls who wear short skirts are slutty, right? That's what the schools are teaching you since you were a kid. So schools is where the impact needs to
Yeah.
begin from. That mental health की problems होना normal है. एक महीने में एक बार तो स्पिरिचुअलिटी या मेंटल हेल्थ से रिलेटेड कोई कोर्स होना चाहिए स्कूल में. तो नॉर्मलाइज कर दिया जाए कि अगर आपके मम्मी पापा लड़ रहे हैं या कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रही है घर
Yeah,
में
nobody talks
financial,
about that in school.
जो सारे बच्चे उसी चीज से गो थ्रू कर रहे हैं, या तो फिर बुलिंग, या तो फिर फाइनेंशियल प्रॉब्लम, या तो फिर पेरेंट्स फाइटिंग और a separation going on in house. So if you don't destigmatize that in school, then कोई पॉइंट नहीं है. which is why I love working with children, because I feel like उनके माइंड में अगर डिस्टिग्मेटाइज कर दिया, एटलीस्ट उधर के आगे वाले जनरेशन के लिए नॉर्मल हो जाएगा. अब जो लोग 50 years के हो गए, बहुत कम के ओपन मेंटालिटी होता है. So it's difficult to change their mindset and be like it's normal to work on yourself. But for growing adults, it's still like easier. Yeah.
अभी स्टार्टिंग में ज़्यादा इंटेंस हो गया, थोड़ा इसको काम करते हैं. सो
should get a coach like you then.
Sorry?
Every school should get a coach like
Yeah,
you then.
I think so. मैं आपको कमीशन दे दूंगी, आप मुझसे हर जगह.
School वाले
10% of the total sales goes to Tanmay. अच्छा, तो you have studied in US, you have studied in UK and you have studied in India.
Yeah.
So what's the major difference? क्या क्या differences लगे इधर USA UK में पढ़ने से?
See, hands down, the best education was in US. Simply because the professors are just so. You cannot become a professor there before doing a certain amount of things. I don't know what they are, but they seem like so much more qualified. They talk so well. All of them are not just associated to one university. For example, I went to Northeastern University. My professor taught in Harvard also, in Tufts also, in MIT also, and they're teaching to me also. So that's how well versed they are. They're always writing research papers, so they're very like, they know what's happening in the world, and they are very respectable. The hierarchy is very less. So वहाँ जैसे आप जब प्रोफेसर को सिर्फ नाम से बोल रहे हो, you're like hey Tom, what's up, then automatically the hierarchy goes down.
But should it be कि मतलब you're calling your teacher with the name? Is it necessary? Or is it a Western culture only?
I think it's a Western culture.
हाँ, मतलब I find it respectful if you're calling your teacher with sir, ma'am, or like it's much more respectful.
I think it's not about respect. It becomes more about ego then. Like in India, you don't respect every teacher, right?
But it gets in your system now if you're respecting the teacher.
At the back.
Exactly. तो क्या point है फिर इनको?
But that is very small part of it. Now the main is like you're teaching them to respect.
But that is the biggest part of it. आपके 10 टीचर्स रहेंगे स्कूल में, किसने आपको सबसे ज़्यादा पढ़ाया और सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पैक्टफुल कौन था आपकी लाइफ में?
तो उसी को सर बोलो.
नहीं, उसी को सर नहीं. माई पॉइंट इज कि वेरी फ्यू टीच दैट वेल, और वेरी फ्यू, जस्ट बिकॉज यूर अ टीचर यू आर नॉट एंटाइटल्ड टू रिस्पेक्ट. दैट्स योर जॉब. If I'm a coach, I'm not entitled to respect that. Oh, I am changing your life. तो मेरे पाँव छू अब जितने बार भी मिल रहे. Why?
नहीं पाँव छूना तो is too
What
much.
should we call you?
Just my name. Everyone in my office like would call me from my name when I start building my office. I call people भैया दीदी because वो मेरे से एज से बड़े हैं, हमारे कल्चर में ही ऐसा है, right? So सर भी हम कल्चर की वजह से बुलाते हैं. But if you ask my personal opinion, I would say there's no, कुछ ऐसा किया नहीं है जब तक किसी ने कुछ महान कि डॉक्टर्स को एग्जाम्पल अगर आप बुलाओ तो आई थिंक दैट्स अ वेरी गुड थिंग, राइट? वी आर सेविंग अदर पीपल्स लाइफ.
तो व्हाट्स द मेजर डिफरेंस यू फाउंड बिटवीन US and India education wise?
I think the research, because they do the research, they are very learned and they can teach you very well. But at the same time, I don't know too many professors here who are in the Indian Institute of Tech. Like, I don't know people here, and I'm sure everyone's best in their own way. So I really can't do that comparison. That would be
No,
very
with your
good.
own personal experience.
School, the thing is कि for me to give a realistic comparison, मेरे को अंडरग्रेड भी इधर पढ़ना होता और बाहर भी पढ़ना होता, बट मैंने स्कूलिंग इधर की और अंडरग्रेड बाहर की है, जो वैसे ही बहुत डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस होता है. तो वो अगर मैं आपसे पूछूंगी कि आपने स्कूल और कॉलेज में क्या डिफरेंसेस थे, तो वो ही इतना वास्ट है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन US योर टीचर्स डोंट लुक आफ्टर यू. I don't know if that happens in colleges over here. Like, do you get a reminder that your exam is going to
But
be
you'll
there.
also have to see na India मतलब एक 1.7 billion people are there, तो the teacher to the student ratio is too much.
Yeah.
तो
No, I'm asking you, did your teachers care about you in college and did they ask you like, did they remind you कि एक हफ्ते बाद एग्जाम है?
yes.
हाँ, तो वो नहीं होता यूएस में फॉर एग्जाम्पल.
अच्छा they don't.
You're literally left wild in the open. जैसे मेरा जब फर्स्ट वीक था इन कॉलेज, आई हैड अ मैथ टेस्ट एंड आई डिडंट नो अबाउट इट बिकॉज आई वाज सो यूज्ड टू टीचर्स रिमाइंडिंग कि कल टेस्ट है. एक दिन पहले तो बोलेगी वो. मैं एक दिन पहले क्लास गई हूँ, देयर हैज बीन नो मेंशन ऑफ द टेस्ट. नेक्स्ट डे देयर इज अ टेस्ट एंड आई एम लाइक व्हाट. फिर I spoke to my cousins who've been studying in Canada and US for a while and they're like, you have to jot down every exam. कि वो syllabus पहले ही दे देते. That's the best thing. First day of class, you get to know पूरा year का schedule. पूरे 6 months का. It's semester. So then you have to put reminders.
Like you have to maintain it.
Yeah, and it's only you because you're so individualistic that your friends will also not remind you.
And at the end it's Avengers Assemble.
क्या?
Avengers Assemble end में तो यही बस इनके तो
तन्मय के jokes.
no indication.
Suddenly people, your friends will also not tell you
हाँ.
that अच्छा कल एग्जाम है ना, कोई नहीं रिमाइंड कराने वाला है. So
यहाँ तो रिमाइंडर आता था पढ़ लिया क्या?
हाँ.
हाँ but I think कि मतलब Indian education is great. मतलब there are flaws but it is a very great system as well. क्योंकि you see दुनिया के जो भी top company CEOs are Indians. ऐसा नहीं है कि वो they did their schooling हम बाहर गए and then they became the CEO. They have done their graduation और सब कुछ यहाँ पे. But जैसे कि अपने 1.7 billion है तो problems तो आएगी. ये सारी बेसिक प्रॉब्लम्स की अटेंशन नहीं मिल रही, वो नहीं मिल रही. एक क्लास में जब 100 बच्चे पढ़ेंगे, 200 बाहर भी पढ़ते हैं बट इधर रेशियो बहुत वो है.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I just want to clarify one more thing that when I was speaking about sir and ma'am and the respect, I meant to be more like that. I think what happens over here is that teachers and managers and people who are at a higher hierarchy really start taking people under them for granted. So what I was trying to say is that the lack of hierarchy in US taught me that we all are one. That's what I was trying to say. कि जब आप किसी को pedestal में चढ़ा देते हो, then that person should also behave like that. Like they should also be more empathetic, understanding. But very less have you seen leaders be like that over here. For example, you know, shouting is so normal over here.
Yeah, shouting since in school and companies and all.
गंदे से बात करना, बदतमीजी से बात करना इतना normal है. And that, I think that is a product of hierarchy. That क्योंकि लोग को अपने ऊपर डाले, अब just because मैं आपको भी आप करके कर रही हूँ address, that doesn't mean you can talk to me however you like, right? And that respect came from my education in Boston, and I'm sure people even in India learn that. What I'm saying is that I learned that through there. That just because people are older than you, or they have a better job than you, or they're your teacher, that doesn't mean they can insult you.
It's give and take.
It's give and take.
Exceptions are always there. मतलब
Yeah.
यहाँ भी होंगे जो उसकी advantage लेंगे, and same in US or foreign countries also. They also, even if you're calling them by their name, तो they still take their that advantage.
Yeah.
मतलब if they are on the higher post, वो advantage लेंगे ही. तो
Probably, yes.
that's the human tendency. But इधर अपना sir ma'am और उसका तो that is I think how the Indian culture is. You call your uncle, aunt, there is like uncle and aunt, that's it. Everyone else you call by their name. अपने यहाँ पे like there's mausa, there's fufa, बुआ हुआ, तो everyone has their own
I
gene.
really like that, to be honest, क्योंकि I think it's very apnapan type. Like, I can't imagine calling my chachu uncle because I live in a joint family and my chachu is like my second father. So I can't be like
Uncle, इधर uncle here in India uncle is like भैया uncle, ऑटो वाले uncle, ये सब उसा uncle. हाँ.
सभी भैया, right.
अच्छा तो everyone thinks therapy is expensive
Yeah.
in India.
Absolutely.
Why? Is it expensive?
Yes, absolutely it is. But because I understand that I'm from Jaipur and people are, as we discussed our stigma, I have kept my rates very like normal. But therapy is expensive, and simply cause the cost you put into education to become a certified therapist is very high. So if a therapist without any certification is charging you high, or without any years of experience is charging you high, you should not go to that therapist. There has to be a criteria for you. Your therapist should either have, if they're charging for example 3,000 rupees for a session, which is high, right? So they must have an experience of 10 years, or they might be very certified. There must be something like that they're charging that much. But for example, a newcomer like me, if I start charging 3,000 for a session, then you might be wary about it. You should be wary about it, because who gives me the right to charge that much, because I want to make mental health more accessible for people.
And to make it more accessible, you have to give good prices.
Exactly.
But the prices are high also in India, I think, क्योंकि all the therapists and all, उनके पास जो भी customers, patients or however you call them, they come from the, like, I think from top 1% of the society. That's what I think. I might be wrong,
Right,
but
right,
mostly only the top ones go to, for the therapy.
Because it's so expensive.
Because
exactly.
और expensive इसलिए क्योंकि वही लोग जाते हैं.
I think दोनों ही चीज़ है, and I'm telling you, it's not only in India, all around the world therapy is very
expensive. हाँ.
And I think that is because you're right, because I think it all started with the top 1% starting to take help, because
Because they have the resources, freedom to go. हाँ ठीक है, अब I can go.
Exactly, and I think it all comes down to the Maslow's law of hierarchy, right? That जब तक किसी का needs पहले fulfill होना है, then business, then in the end, like the top of the pinnacle is self-actualization, right? So to reach somewhere where you have to work hard on yourself, really is someone's last priority. Which like I've read Gita for a year, and I'm also very spiritual. I'm not religious, spiritual. So even in Gita we learn this, that it would be so much better if you start doing self-actualization first and then work on like your needs. But realistically, how is that possible?
Not possible. रात को घर पे खाना भी तो रखना है.
So it's really difficult.
How is it possible? Like, let's take a normal dad in India. वो 9 to 5 काम कर रहे हैं, not the top 1%, whose salary is like 20-25,000, 30,000 or even less, मतलब. तो he's working very hard सुबह से शाम तक. उसके बच्चे स्कूल जा रहे हैं. वाइफ घर पे खाना बना रही है, और she also works. अगर 10-15,000 वाले जो सैलरी ब्रैकेट है उसके अंदर द वाइफ ऑल्सो वर्क्स. तो अगर वो लोग इतना मेहनत कर रहे हैं, रात को 7-8 बजे घर आ रहे हैं काम करके, तो उनके पास थेरेपी का टाइम कहाँ से होगा? तो हु विल हेल्प देम?
इसलिए ही तो we need people more and more who treat it as a form of service for and make it accessible to everyone. For example, my one of my targets is to be in a path where I can not only talk to the 1%ers, I can also give free service to people who are in the poverty line or in the working class, something like, I don't know how to term it, I'm sorry, but just make it more accessible.
लेकिन में ये भी तो डिफरेंस हो गया ना, जैसे वी सी मेनी डॉक्टर्स, जैसे थेरेपिस्ट वही कोचेस वगैरह कंपैरेबली है भी कम.
हाँ, एंड इफ अ डॉक्टर कैन, हाँ, बट वो भी
ये बेसिक एक नॉर्मल रेंज से पीपल से आप करो, बात करो, तो वो बोलेगा कि हम डॉक्टर ज़्यादा प्रेफर करेंगे. अगर आप 1% बोल रहे हो ना, उनको डिफरेंस नहीं पता ना,
तो डॉक्टर तो फिजिकली सही करवाने जाएगा.
थेरेपिस्ट डॉक्टर मतलब वो डिफरेंस कैसे करें?
I think a good starting point would be if even doctors start like recommending it to people.
Yeah. Like you should go to them, you should go to this. Like
same like how physiotherapy was 10 years back in India.
It was not existing.
Not existing. Now
and
like
now
that.
Everyone goes.
हाँ, now the doctors only say कि अब दवाई से पहले go to the physiotherapy.
बिल्कुल.
Exercise वगैरह करो, अगर सही नहीं हुए तो we'll move to the medicines.
थेरेपिस्ट के साथ भी है ना, वो इतने नंबर में आए नहीं है अभी, वो they are limited.
Are there good courses in India? For
I am a wrong guest for that.
But you still have research ना कि इंडिया में भी कर सकते हैं, नहीं कर सकते.
मतलब मैंने नहीं किया कभी रिसर्च, बट आई नो माई बेस्ट फ्रेंड डिड हर अंडरग्रेड इन अशोका यूनिवर्सिटी. Beautiful courses over there. She's learnt a lot of stuff. But again, I have just come into the Indian scene of psychology, especially. Hopefully, if I come back again over here to talk, I can tell you more about how the Indian system is. I can tell you, for me, I learned so much in my undergrad. Every single time I used to come back to Jaipur, every 4 months, I would be telling theories to my friends, everything, because इतने अच्छे से पढ़ाते थे कि मुझे सब कुछ याद रहता था क्लास के बाद.
You had your clarity.
I had my clarity. It was really nice, yeah.
So how would gaining clarity help anyone?
I think somewhere that's all people need, right? Because when I say clarity, that encompasses that includes a lot of things. For example, I work a lot on forgiveness, on self-love, confidence building, and obviously like childhood trauma, and anything which is stopping a person to grow. There is something which is pulling you back, right? And I feel, in my opinion and in my work, I've seen that a lot is to do with either low self-esteem or lack of forgiveness.
Low self-esteem is तो very big problem.
very big problem.
Common है.
And that
Common भी है बहुत.
very common, and I think a very big root cause of it is lack of forgiveness, because someone, or like a lot of times what happens is that, at least I dealt that for myself, that when your relatives or people like that say like really stupid things to you, you take it to your heart, and that as a child, you know, those poking things make you less confident.
Form of rejection हो गया.
Yeah.
Teachers से, relatives
Relatives,
से.
it could be anyone, and for some people it's in college. You know, some people touch would have had a really good childhood, and then they go to college and things happen to them. It could be a rejection from partner.
सबसे ज़्यादा colleges में इंडिया में सबसे ज़्यादा.
क्योंकि I think घर पे सब थोड़ी protected रहते हैं.
हाँ, but I think it starts from the childhood only.
Yeah.
मतलब relatives compare कर रहे हैं, इसका बच्चा ये कर रहा है, उसका वो बच्चा कर रहा है, स्कूल के अंदर वो टीचर्स वगैरह, तो कॉलेज से पहले तो
मतलब कॉलेज में एक होता है तो मैक्सिमाइज करके आप बहुत ज़्यादा वैरायटी से मिलने लग जाते हो ना.
हाँ.
आप खुद को कंपेयर करने लग जाओगे कि लाइक शी इज लाइक दिस, शी इज लाइक दिस, तो कंपैरिजन आ गया, फॉर्म ऑफ रिजेक्शन हो गया वो.
I think वही सबके लिए different है. For me it was more of my childhood. Other people it might be college, but it just depends. And
लाइक एट एनी पॉइंट किसी न किसी को फेस करना ही होता है.
exactly.
एनी फॉर्म में लाइक ऐसे है ही नहीं कोई जिसको कोई फेस ही नहीं करना पड़ा हो. लाइक एवरीबॉडी हैज टू गो थ्रू इट.
And if you work on your clarity, the biggest thing which I motivate my clients is just success in business. Because I feel like success in family life and business should be your only top two priorities. If you can have a successful family life, like you are not angry from your parents, you're not angry from your partner, your child, whomever it is, you have a successful life. That is what matters, which is why I've come back, because I want to be able to give my family time. My parents are very young, and I want to spend a lot of time with them and build myself as a businesswoman. So I think these two things are the most important thing for anyone. And in दो parts में जो problems आती है, उसको help करने के लिए I'm there as a clarity coach.
What is the most common problem? मतलब जो भी anyone comes to you for clarity, what is the most common problem they face?
I think like self-hate.
सेल्फ डाउट्स.
Yeah, self-doubts are the most common, because when you go into the why, like someone has asked me a problem, so there's this technique which is called chunking down. I think chunking up and chunking down होता है, जिसमें आप basically why कर रहे हो. तो उसने कहा कि मेरे पेट में बहुत दर्द हो रहा है, तो हमने why.
Start questioning everything.
Yeah, ऐसे करके. And then the root cause of mostly things are, not mostly, it can be something else also, self-doubt and even lack of gratitude for privileged people, right? When you don't see what is around you. So, and you just forget that sometimes. So, like one of the best practices I started a few years ago was doing a gratitude journal. Like every morning writing 10 things I was grateful for the previous day. It could be, and this is something I tell all my clients, so this is a free plug, guys. But you basically write any 10 things you're grateful for. Like I was able to bend down and wear my own shoes. I have a strong back, you know. I was able to close the curtains on my own. Any smallest of 10 things you're grateful for, and that really grounds you early in the morning. So I really like that as a practice. So yeah, these things.
But writing down, it helps a lot, but it is also very difficult. You write 3 days in a row, फिर 4th day you're like, यार कौन लिखेगा, कौन लिखेगा. I have started this 1-2 महीने पहले से only to write down the daily tasks, and I gave my employees also a diary की, क्योंकि once you have a clear vision कि क्या क्या करना है आज के दिन में, तो it becomes more productive. So started writing down 1-2 महीने से, and it has helped a lot.
Right.
You have a clear vision कि आज के दिन में ये करना है, and once you tick down those your tasks, you feel ऐसे कि हाँ I have achieved something.
कंटेंट फीलिंग.
बिल्कुल. Yeah, but what you just said ना कि 3 दिन बाद you don't feel like doing. So that type of self motivation कि I want to change my life can only come through you. Like फिर तो you go to the best therapist or the best coach in the world and you pay lakhs of rupees, nothing's going to happen. What difference could be that they could push you a little bit more, give you more reasons to work hard on yourself. But if you are lazy and you don't want to, I'm sorry I'm saying it lazy, but it could be depression also, like whatever the reason is. If you are not pushing yourself hard, then no one can do anything. But that is a very different type of approach. Then a different school of thought is also that some people are really trying to push themselves, but हो ही नहीं पा रहे हैं ना. So for those people, either going to a psychiatrist, having medicines, or going to a healer. I'm also a pranic healer. So getting healed from inside is very important. Like अभी आप 100 लोग के पास चले तो जाओगे, बट अगर आपसे हो ही नहीं पा रहा है एंड वेरी डेस्परेटली यू वांट टू बी फाइन, तो कुछ तो अंदर गलत है ना. Which is why pranic healing played a role in my life.
How does it work?
So it's a no touch, no feel like science where you basically are healing someone from just energy. Energy is simple, like for example when someone walks in the room, you feel na कि this is good vibe and this, or she's a cool person, and दूसरा ऐसा feel होता है अरे इसमें बहुत attitude है. दो चीज़ें हो सकती है feel. तो वही होता है एनर्जी कि
What energy you felt when you came in the room?
ऐसा I did not see, but I did not judge in the first वो, but usually होता है when you meet people. Like with some people you can open up and talk जितना भी, whereas in some people you can't. And you both are especially supposed to have like an open energy for people to come and talk to you, for example. But if you have blockages inside you, it's going to make people just feel more and more disinviting, right? And this is something I'm not bloating, but I think I have worked hard over the years to I try my best to have good eye contact and make people feel comfortable around me always.
Yeah.
And
Gestures also matters. Gestures.
I think this is why even Divya Di could like talk to me, right? Because that's what we were talking before this, that I was able to talk to anyone in school. Because for me it was always like my dad taught me that everyone's one, right? And you should always be different than everyone. Like don't try and go with the herd, and at the same time always treat people equally, right? And I've seen like if you go to any restaurant, like I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of men do this. They'll call the waiter boss, and I really like that because it's like giving them respect, right? And for me that is something which is a deal breaker. Even with my friends, when someone is rude to people around them, and I'm like, this entitledness is a lot in Asian countries for some reason. I was working in a shop in Regent Street, right? And only the Asian and I would not say who else, but some type of people would talk to me very badly. And I'm like, I'm working here. Like it's my job. That doesn't mean that you can just say anything to me kabhi bhi. So I think Asians have that a lot. American UK में ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, क्योंकि उन सब ने bartending की job की है, उन सब ने waiter की job की है, तो
They know.
I think population
स्कूल लाइफ से वो स्टार्ट कर देते थे.
पॉपुलेशन प्लेज अ ह्यूज रोल इन दिस. मतलब यहाँ पे इतने सारे लोग हैं, वहीं जो जॉब्स वगैरह वो सब हैं, स्पेशली इन एशियन कंट्रीज, इंडिया, चाइना, साउथ अमेरिकन कंट्रीज ऑल्सो. वहाँ भी ऐसा कल्चर है एशियन कंट्रीज की तरह ही. आई थिंक पॉपुलेशन प्लेज अ ह्यूज रोल इन दिस.
राइट, मेक्स सेंस.
Population and opportunity.
Privilege to move up the ladder over here is very much. Yeah.
अब अगर opportunity दोगे नहीं तो क्या करेंगे? We're sitting here and there.
So how does your workshop looks like, मतलब inner healing के लिए?
So as I said, like I focus a lot on self-love and forgiveness, and because I feel like, and gratitude, these three things, I feel like if people can tap into this, then life can get sorted a bit. And this is not a promise, it's just like if you are ready to work hard on it. And it's like of an hour, very simple. I give techniques basically. It's not just theory, but it's techniques, like the one I just told you about, gratitude. Something like this which you can actually implement in your life. And then I also read this book which is called Secrets of Karma. It's my most favorite book. I actually wanted to get it for you both, but I didn't have it abhi ghar pe, kyunki main abhi aayi hu. But my plan is this only, to buy a lot, and whenever I go to meet someone, give that book, because it's such a brilliant book, and only very small keys on how to generate good karma in life. And जो हम बोलते हैं ना, luck, basically there's no such thing as luck. It's just that you had good karma maybe in your past life, or like whenever you generated good karma which you're getting now.
Like you are just sitting here.
Yeah. This is my good karma.
नितन में हर एपिसोड में ऐसे 2-3-4 जोक मारता है, और भी आएंगे, अभी हैं बचे हुए. हाँ, अच्छा, लेट्स सी, आई एम एन इंट्रोवर्ट, ठीक है, एंड
Me also.
हाँ, फिर भी पॉडकास्ट कर रहे हैं. तो इफ आई एम गोइंग थ्रू एनीथिंग, कोई प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, कुछ भी आ रही है, आई विल कीप इट टू माई सेल्फ. आई विल नॉट शेयर इट विद एनीवन. आई विल गो थ्रू इट जब तक सही नहीं होगा. तो how do you deal with a patient, like how, what do you call your, like a doctor call them patient, like है ना, patient, client, okay, like a client like me who's
first step, like you help them to open up.
who's very resistant to help, मतलब वो share अपने दोस्तों से भी नहीं करेगा, तो how will
You
I come to you and share my problems with you?
See, first thing, दोस्त एक बहुत डिफरेंट चीज होता है. फॉर इंट्रोवर्ट्स स्पेशली शेयरिंग विद दोस्त आर इवन मोर डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज यू आर मीटिंग देम एवरी डे. इट इज 1000 times more easier for them to talk to strangers, which is why you both can do a podcast easily, even though you all are introverts, because it's easier to talk to strangers and have such a intimate conversation rather than sitting with your friends. Most of them, not applying it to the only two of you. And then one thing is very important is mirroring. So like when you're in a session, you mirror their body language and how much they're talking. For example, if someone's very quiet and I go yap yap yap, that person will not connect with me. So I have to mirror the way they talk and the way, you know, their body flow is. Like if someone is very quiet and this is how you talk, you know, you just mirror them. They feel more comfortable with it. And if an introvert has approached me, they want to learn and grow ना, तो मेरे से तो बात करेंगे ही, like क्यों नहीं करेंगे.
Like still कोई कैसा केस आ जाए कि like you're not opening up.
नहीं, मुश्किल होगी. द प्रॉब्लम, लाइक आई टेल यू अबाउट माई सेल्फ ओनली, इफ आई एम सिटिंग विद यू, जो द डीप प्रॉब्लम है, कुछ भी ऐसा प्रॉब्लम, नॉट दैट आई एम गोइंग थ्रू एनी प्रॉब्लम, बट स्टिल कि अगर कोई हो तो आई डोंट थिंक आई विल बी कंफर्टेबल टू शेयर इट. मतलब यू आर सेइंग कि एन इंट्रोवर्ट विल शेयर विद अ स्ट्रेंजर, बट आई एम नॉट श्योर ही विल.
That's fine. See, there are questions which I ask, right? And those questions are like prompts. धीरे धीरे करके that person will open up. Because I think I've spoken to 300 people abhi tak. And most of them are children from NMS. And a lot like from different areas, because of my Instagram platform brought a lot of people to me. And a lot of them were not comfortable in the beginning, but again when you see the genuineness in the other person, like I'm not at all doing this just for the money. It is for money also, but not only for that. It's because I genuinely want to help people. So I think it's easy for people to see that. And also it is really their wish, yeah, if they want to share or not. Like I can't, ऐसा नहीं कि मैं उनको फोर्स कर रही हूँ कि तू आके मेरे से बात कर. उसको वही मैं बोली थी, वो आया है बात करने, तो वो क्यों नहीं करेगा if I'm asking that person questions. बस मुझे उसको गाइड ही तो करना है, तो मैं कर सकती हूँ.
What is the most interesting case you have gotten? मतलब
You
कुछ
remember like it was a difficult one, it was the funniest one. कैसा था, क्या था?
कोई इंटरेस्टिंग कुछ.
So I can't share too much about my clients.
हाँ, don't
But
name
what
them.
I can't even share like stories. What I can do is, and let me tell you, there are professionals in India who do that, which is my anger point. But anyways, I don't know how people can do that, because there's a thing called confidentiality. You're not supposed to. I don't know how people do it. In fact, therapists have done that to me. So coach or a therapist are always supposed to have their own coach and therapist, just so that we keep ourselves in check. And my therapist used to tell me stories about her clients, and I'm like, if you are telling me stories about your client, you're pakka telling my
Your stories to others as well.
ये one-to-one होना चाहिए कि like इधर से उधर नहीं जाए, इधर से उधर नहीं जाए.
Exactly. No one has the right to know, even in a form of story. But what I can tell you is I love it when people don't come back to me and they write me a message that, you know, I have really moved on and I know now how to handle this situation. Thank you so much. Or they remember my birthday or something like that. A lot of students के लिए होता है ना teacher का birthday type of thing. तो जब NMS वाले लोग जब मुझे करते थे मेरे birthday and all, I used to feel really nice. And I made a community there called The Circle, where 10 girls को I used to meet every Monday online. COVID चल रहा था, and I used to teach them from this book called Kindness. I used to teach them act of kindness. And we had amazing conversations. We used to talk about self-esteem, about karma, I used to just teach them things. And when it was time for me to go to London, they made a video for me where they just said things and how their life has been changing. And but that's the biggest form of that's my measure of success for me, कि मैं जो कर रही हूँ वो ट्रांसलेट हो रहा है एंड लोग अपनी लाइफ थोड़ा थोड़ा करके भी बदल पा रहे हैं.
Like I'm getting paid off.
Yeah, that's.
Now, if you make money out of your passion, that's the best thing.
Money एक होता है कि ठीक है, like you are making people happy जो करना चाह रही थी.
हाँ,
Like
और
it's really paying off.
people को happy करते हुए अगर उधर से पैसे आ रहे हैं तो I think that is the best thing.
Actually, I would like to like. I think it's because of my parents. Like, I would say most of the Marwari families, girls are told to just get married, and even if they are well off, that's the main goal. And हाँ
बालिका वधू.
हाँ लिटरली बट ऐसा ही होता है आज के ज़माने में बालिका वधू होएगा लाइक 23 years old ना which is my age and people my age are getting married and I feel I am very lucky like I was never told by my parents that marriage is your end goal. I have always been told that till you don't stand on your own feet don't even think about all this because I feel like this. All my elder cousins and all have gotten married to really good boys. All of them are in Bombay and like they all run their own business. And I feel like your partner can only respect you if you do your own thing. Like then only you're equals, right? So even though I've been blessed with always like very good partners in my life, but I have never been told to settle down in my life. Like I don't think my dad is ever going to do this. That we've had conversations where which is I'm following my passion basically because he always told me that you should do something different. Like for example बचपन में अगर मैं उनको बोलती कि मेरी 5 friends ये movie देखने जा रहे हैं मुझे भी जाना है इससे ले तुम्हें नहीं जाना चाहिए
दूसरी मूवी जाओ देखने
He always telling me to be different for some reason.
बट पापा मूवी तो वही अच्छी है मूवी तो वही अच्छी है ना मूवी तो वही अच्छी है एवेंजर्स ही तो देखनी है आप कौन सा मेरे को डीसी दिखा रहे हो
No, it really would manipulate me like this यार कि क्योंकि लोग ये कर रहे हैं तुम मत करो पर जा तो मेरे साथ दोस्त रहे मुझे भी जाना
मूवी तो वही लगी है
अलग करो तुम जाओ मत
अच्छा तो एज अ साइकोलॉजिस्ट आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन फॉर यू तो आई हैव अ प्रॉब्लम सेइंग नो टू पीपल क्योंकि आई एम एन इंट्रोवर्ट तो आई हैव प्रॉब्लम सेइंग नो मतलब कोई भी जैसे आके कोई फेवर हो कोई हेल्प हो या कुछ भी XYZ दे कम and I find it rude to say no. Right. It's a very big I think not just me काफ़ी लोगों के साथ ये प्रॉब्लम है to say no. तो how can I improve that? Like I think अगर किसी ने कुछ मांगा उसको मैंने मना कर दिया कुछ भी बोल दिया तो बुरा मान जाएगा कुछ भी हो जाएगा तो how can I improve on that? उनको no कैसे बोलूँ मैं? No means no.
See, you know that. And first thing आपको मेरे से सेशन लेनी चाहिए उसमें मैं आपको प्रॉपर्ली बता पाऊँगी
but still for the audience मतलब एक question like a lot of them will be able to relate.
Sessions are important.
Sessions are important.
नहीं एक question तो एक free trial one free question free answer तो चलता है.
There is no such thing as free trial, but still to answer your question, I think you know it that no just means when you're not able to say no, it's just lack of boundaries, right? So again, if you work on your self-esteem and you know that. I don't know you, right? So like really this has to be a session for me to even delve down and understand why it's a problem for you to say no. Because I have the same problem, had the same problem and I have learned through respecting myself that it's okay to say no in a respectful manner.
But एक होता है ना कि एक no बोल के like बस बात में like you feel यार बुरा लग रहा है like we can do but still हाथ में नहीं
but if you can do तब तो फिर नहीं बोलने की बात ही नहीं है right it's all about when you can't do and फिर भी आप no नहीं बोल पा रहे हो that's the
still उसके बाद भी अगर नहीं भी कर पा रहे हो तो ये आता है ना feeling किसी मामले में नहीं help नहीं कर पाए
but if it's about helping someone तब तो करना ही चाहिए like for example I have to go today somewhere at 3 but because I committed myself to this thing
you helped us
it was not about help it was like I have to like make this happen and so अब उसमें no बोलने वाला question ही नहीं है so it really depends on what the situation is. It's very difficult for me to answer this without knowing the details of the entire thing. I was joking about the sessions but generally I need to know everything to be able to even say but for people who can't say no I think I would just say that respect yourself that's the most important thing and know your priorities. Like if your mom dad need help on something and your girlfriend is asking for something then choose your parents for example and if your
point सबसे अच्छा point बोला ये तो समझना ही चाहिए वाला point है
like if your family is in need then that should be your first thing.
I support this.
हाँ ठीक है वो सपोर्ट करता है अलग से तेरा वीडियो डाल देंगे इसमें he supports this choose your parents over your
partner.
Demand of the situation.
Demand of the situation of course yeah it's subjective.
वहाँ पे वो भी choose करना हो तो choose करो right.
Right.
You should know the demand.
Yeah exactly. So you should know your priorities. That's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Know your priorities. It's fine. And don't be afraid to get hated. And like that's the main thing. Like I think most of the times we can't say no because we're just afraid that what will this person
अपन फिर ये
think of
सोचते हैं
me.
कि सामने वाले के दिमाग में अपन बुरे बन गए,
हाँ.
तो अपन मना किया.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. People were, I think, see, it's all about karma, right? Like if you understand people and you don't judge them when they say no, then no one will judge you also. But the reason you find it difficult is because, like at least for me, it used to be like if someone said no to me, that's a very big thing, right? Like I'm entitled to this. I should like ये इसने मुझे इस plan के लिए मना कैसे कर दिया? You know that entitlement वाला thing comes and when you start saying no, it's like freedom. It's like नहीं मैं तुम्हारे टाइम के लिए entitled, like नहीं you are entitled to me for your time, neither am I entitled to you. So I think the thing about entitlement, अगर लोग थोड़ा, I think people don't even know this word. I think थोड़ा लोग अगर इस word की meaning को समझने लग जाए कि entitlement is such a big problem, life can get sorted. I also learnt about it very recently when I was trying to like get control of my anger and sensitivity. So my friend just told me that she saw a video about self-help and she said anger stems from the feeling of entitlement. That you feel like this is yours, and things like this. But like you just gotta let things go.
Like you are built for yes,
हाँ.
not for no.
हाँ like
मुझे कैसे नो कर दिया?
हाँ exactly.
कबीर
Exactly. 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 Yeah.
So, what would you suggest the younger generation? How do they work on themselves? कोई स्कूल में
Yeah. I think.
Come have session with me.
I was just going to say that.
I will help you with that only.
नहीं give suggestions मतलब
No, I'm joking. I will. But yeah, my friends also tease me in this that I have a habit of just plugging in my thing that.
no, it's a good habit.
I will take a session. But,
नहीं जैसे एक मुझे भी पूछना था क्वेश्चन जैसे लाइक यू गो समवेयर बहुत सारे लोग मिलते हैं कहीं जाते हो तो ऐसे दिमाग में आता है कि यू नीड अ थेरेपी
नहीं
उनसे देख के ऐसे
नहीं
मतलब खुद के थॉट पर नहीं बोलना नहीं कि जैसे किसी के बात करने के तरीके से लाइक
Everyone needs a therapy.
yeah, no, not सच्ची में not at
लाइक
all.
एक विजन होता है लाइक यू गो थ्रू मेनी पीपल तो नहीं यार इसको थेरेपी की जरूरत है यार लाइक खुद के दिमाग में आ जाता है ना
नहीं अगर कोई मेरे सामने बैठा हुआ बिल्कुल भी नहीं आता वो थॉट मेरे दिमाग में
लाइक यू आर अ नॉर्मल पर्सन देन
I swear I am because I genuinely feel like everyone has their own growth journey. I can't force anyone to do anything, but for my well-wishers, when they are going through something, I'll definitely tell them that talking to someone will help you. And if someone is just telling me a story about someone who's had some tragedy and all, then I'm like, listen, send that person to me. I can help them. But if someone's sitting in front of me, I have no right to. मेरे थोड़ा सा भी दिमाग में नहीं आता. Thank God, अभी तक तो नहीं आया है. But सबका अलग अलग ग्रोथ जर्नी है यार. Who am I to say that come learn?
तो अभी है ना उससे एंटाइटलमेंट से याद है मेरे को ये 16-year-old CEO मतलब उसकी बायो में लिखा था किड who DM'd me on first के Instagram पे कि are you looking for a marketing agency or something तो I didn't know कि वो 16-year-old CEO ने टेक्स्ट किया था he texted with his company का पेज कि are you looking for a marketing agency or something like that तो I said कि हाँ let me know more about it तो then he said कि this and this मतलब उसका description वगैरह दिया था आज की वेबसाइट क्या है तो उसने वेबसाइट उसी वक्त बना के कुछ दे दी मेरे को देन आई फॉरगॉट टू रिप्लाई मैंने उसको सीन पे छोड़ दिया तो नेक्स्ट डे उसका मैसेज आता है कि मतलब उसने मैसेज किया था कि यू हैवंट रिप्लाइड येट आई थिंक देयर माइट बी टू रीजंस वन तो इज़ मॉनेटरी सेकंड इज आई थिंक यू आर नॉट एन एक्शन टेकर फिर आई वेंट टू हिज उसका ब्रांड का फिर उसके इंस्टा पे तो उसके बायो में लिखा था कि 16-year-old CEO कि 16 ही इज तो आई टेक्स्टेड हिम कि हाई 16-year-old CEO फर्स्ट लर्न इफ यू आर रनिंग अ बिजनेस फर्स्ट लर्न हाउ टू टॉक टू योर क्लाइंट मतलब अभी यू आर टू यंग आराम से मतलब ही माइट हैव सीन सम गैरी वी का वीडियो या वो सब कि सामने वाले को ट्रिगर करते हैं क्या पता आ जाए देन आई एक्सप्लेन हिम कि भाई ऐसे नहीं बनेगा बिजनेस यू आर टू यंग अभी तो अपने स्कूल में ध्यान दे ले 16-year-old मिलियनर बिलियनर बहुत 0.0001% होते हैं हाँ मार्केटिंग वगैरह सब बाद में कर लेना पढ़ाई पे ध्यान दे बायो से हटा 16-year-old CEO उससे कुछ भी नहीं होने वाला
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. And something very similar happened with me recently where basically my client very I would say I've had 99% success rate,
Mhm.
which just means that I have not gotten insulted after a session.
Mhm.
Like ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ है कि किसी ने मुझे आगे से बोला है कि बहुत गंदी सेशन थी.
One person मतलब did someone say?
Yeah, very recently.
आर्ग्यू हुआ है कभी आर्ग्यू
Never. Touch
होते
wood.
होते
Never.
वैसे होता है जनरली
होता होगा तो I
Coaches
don't know.
वगैरह में.
I don't know. But पहली बार someone said that they didn't like my session and I was totally fine with it. But फिर उसने मेरी बेइज्जती कर दी यार. उसने ये बोल दिया कि ये कैसे किया. And I basically did all the things वो client मेरे से चाहता था. Like उसने मुझे बताया था कि मुझे ये करना है उसके पहले. And I think that was my first time when I faced rejection. ऐसे एकदम मतलब कोई वापस नहीं आ रहा मेरे पास. I'm fine. बट ऐसे मुंह पे उसने मुझे डिटेल बाय डिटेल बताया. तो that was a learning experience for me, and I could also see that is also a lot of entitlement from that person's side, right? Because उसको इतने expectations थे from 1 or 2 sessions, which you can't change your entire life so fast when things are happening so much around you. So sometimes I think people don't give it a chance, but most of my clients have always given me a chance. So it was very surprising to be spoken like that, but ठीक है. I think ऐसे ही 16-year-old और ऐसे भी बहुत
ऐसा होता
होते
है कि
हैं.
लाइक किसी कोई सेशन आए लाइक उन्होंने सेशन हो गया पूरा लाइक देन आफ्टर सम टाइम दे कम बैक लाइक फॉर द अगेन
Yeah, of course. This is the ongoing thing with mental health that you heal. It's like people are like your emotions and problems are like onions, right? So like you एक layer ठीक होता है फिर दूसरा layer ठीक होता है. In this process, I always recommend my clients that it's always good to even change your mental health professional. Because sometimes what happens ना एक mental health profession मैं एक certain set of चीज़ सिखा सकती हूँ फिर उसके बाद saturate हो जाएगा. It's better to change then, get a new perspective. So ऐसे ज़रूरी नहीं है you have to stick to one person. 2-3 सेशन हो गए अब understood you've got taken the takeaway. 4-5 सेशन से ज़्यादा वैसे भी आप क्या ही सीख सकते हो एक जन से.
लाइक इट्स अ नाइस वे टू से लाइक आई नीड टू चेंज माय क्लाइंट
No.
Indirect way.
No. There are few clients, in fact, who really like taking sessions with me. So they've been taking since a while now. कि every एक जन को तो in fact चाहिए कि हर हफ्ते वो मेरे से मिले. So because उस जन को बस बात करके अच्छा लगता है. So it really depends. But I always suggest कि because मुझे हमेशा अच्छा लगा है to change my mental health professionals. I've gone to so many different therapists because सब different चीज़ें सिखाते हैं.
डिफरेंट आइडियाज
हाँ.
डिफरेंट थिंग्स
एंड एक टाइम के बाद उस जन की आइडिया सच्ची में सैचुरेट हो जाती है.
बचते ही नहीं है ना एक्चुअली उसके बाद हाँ
वो मतलब ऐसा नहीं आइडियाज देते हैं बट वो सेम टाइप ऑफ चीज़ें बोलते हैं आपको फिर. सो देन यू आर लाइक ठीक है मैंने ये सीख लिया है. इट्स टाइम टू लर्न समथिंग एल्स.
Time to move on.
या
So what's next for you?
नेक्स्ट फॉर मी इज starting my own business here and just building more connections and taking more classes as a clarity coach. Building a good community in terms of psychology and also meditation. I love conducting meditation, so people who are into this zone, I want to connect more and more people to pranic healing because I'm very connected to it and I feel like life can change a bit if you get healed from within. And for talking, I'm there as a clarity coach and I really want to start working with my dad and my uncle and my chachu basically and just learn more about business and what's the most ethical way of doing business because I've seen them always doing it in a very ethical way and it would be nice to implement that in my own field. So yeah, just do
Nice.
all of that.
And what's next for you?
What's next for me?
Nothing. ठीक है. So before we log off, do you want to say anything? Do you want to plug anything या कुछ भी? Go for
I
it.
think I've plugged a lot, but I think if you can put my Instagram handle, so basically I've built a new page called Psychologist Tanya Sangi. Finding a person who can help me create posts and help me just build my own presence in social media. And yeah, so DM me.
DM her. Girls DM him. Or
Best therapist in town.
best therapist in town for all your what kind of problems?
Any problems. Open to any problem.
Open to. He's a very good listener. So इसको DM करो. If you want a therapist, clarity coach, DM her.
All in
बाकी all in one और 16-year-old CEOs मेरे को DM करो. चलो. तो कुछ कहना है बिफोर व्लॉग ऑफ?
कौन कौन सी कंट्री होके आए हो?
UK and US.
अच्छा, बस 2 कंट्री, फिर आप इंडिया वापस आए हो, तो आउट ऑफ इतना सारा पढ़ पढ़ा के सोचा था कि द 2 बेस्ट थेरेपिस्ट इन द टाउन से मिलने का मौका मिलेगा?
कट करेंगे तो
माई बिगेस्ट प्रिविलेज एंड भगवान ने मुझे ये जो अपॉर्चुनिटी दी है.
आप मत कट करना.
चलो, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस. वील ट्राई टू शूट अनदर एपिसोड इसी वीक, 1 महीने बाद नहीं. पीस.